Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age.
Welcome to this brand new episode.
Yeah, it is brand new, what are you talking about?
Nothing out of the ordinary here. This definitely wasn't an episode that needed to be re-recorded because Casper didn't hit the record button for reasons unknown to both of us.
Yeah, it's not that. It's a brand new episode, what are you talking about? Anyway, so last time...
I feel like I should preface it in saying that.
Shut the fuck up, Patty. Alright, so last time we waded through the sewer to get to the Royal Palace basement, and we have arrived at the stairs, the fateful stairs that will lead us there. Are we ready to take this step in our journey?
Let's go for it. Let's do it.
Alright, climb the stairs. It's now or never. Do I press the button?
I really don't see why not.
Alright. There is a party going on while we're doing all this sneaky business. And
To celebrate the new guy, right?
Yeah.
Look at these new flashy characters.
We might find out later. I don't know how they weren't noticed. That thing is quite loud.
They're quite brightly colored too.
Yeah. I don't know. Something tells me these guards aren't particularly good at their jobs.
They're not the best,
No.
but they are trying their best.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, we can't really expect anything more of them. Regardless, here's an urn. So, there's two ways to get complete maps in this game. Either you buy them off the Cartographers Guild, or in some areas, you can just find them in urns somewhere in the map.
It's pretty convenient.
Yeah. If we open up the map here, we have a bunch of areas that we haven't been in yet, but we have knowledge of now because of this urn. So, I will save, and let's go in. Okay, we're in the cellars. What do you got to say? I've not seen you around. Were you hired especially for the fete tonight? And you should be waiting over by the stairs down the corridor to the end. So it looks like we've successfully infiltrated the royal palace. They think we're a servant, I suppose.
Pretty fucked system that you just walked in and they assumed you were a servant.
Yeah. They didn't really question where I came from at all, but hey, I won't complain. I'm gonna just
You literally came from the sewers.
I probably smell like shit and they just haven't
Yeah,
commented
they're
on
like,
it.
what smells like shit? Oh, new servant, anyway.
Seems legit. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab all this stuff. What do these guys got to say to me? In times past, when the royal house flourished, a court painter gifted two signets to the king, one of a hawk, the other of a lion. While neither became the official seal of our kingdom, the king liked them, and so placed them in the halls of the palace. And they're on the floor above. That is lore. Raw lore.
Little tidbit.
Yeah. What about this banger? I hope that fete gets done quick. There's something I want to see on the upper floor. Seems to be mentioning the upper floor quite a lot. There's quite a gathering here. Whoop. Have you gathered up all the occasionals? That's assuming we're one of those, at least masquerading as one of those. You'll be on cleanup duty when the fete's over. Wait here until we're ready for you. No one goes to the upper floor until we give the order. Step out of line and you will be punished. God damn.
You will be executed.
We will gut you like a fish. in front of everyone. There's a chest I missed here. Before I do anything, I'm gonna grab these. Never hurts to have more things. There's no inventory capacity in this game. You can just carry around an infinite amount of items.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. When I told my friend I'd be helping at the fete this morning, she got jealous and spent all afternoon trying to think of a way to sneak in. Ha! As though she even could.
Dumb bitch.
God, imagine trying to sneak into the palace.
What a maroon.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so we can't just walk up. Wait here until I have further directions for you. Ah. You seem to have been, noticed. Let's talk to this dude. Trying to go upstairs, ain't you? I know. You're hungry. I don't blame you. An empty stomach could make me want to crash the fete too. Yes, you look like it as well, don't you? Look at that.
Jesus. Lay off.
Alright.
He's trying his best here.
Yeah, I suppose he is, you know, he's trying to make a living. Helping out with the
He's a fat fuck though, I'll admit.
Yeah. This race of people is called Seek, S-E-E-Q. So I don't think I mentioned that before. But now you know.
Looks like a giant fish man.
No, they have snouts. Very, pig-like, I would say.
Oh, so they do.
Yeah. So this guy seems like a helpful soul, though. No, you're trying to hide it. Look here, I'll help you out. So, this is a delightful minigame. Watch this.
Over here!
So we've called him over, right? And then we can then we can just do that.
Wow.
And apparently we haven't been noticed at all.
Good stuff.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. So we are free to
Fuck's
progress.
sake.
So a nice little touch. The music gets a lot louder because you've left the basement. Now you're in the palace halls. Epic.
Pretty epic if I do say so myself.
Indeed. What was it old Dallin said? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. There's more. Oh yeah. Once in the palace you'll find the signet tile. Give to it the sun's power and it will light your path. Looks like I've got a signet to find. You sure do, Vonnie boy.
But where could it be?
Where could it be? Well, there's a thing here. Hawk signet. A beautiful signet is painted upon the floor. It appears to be a representation of a hawk. Sure do. So, let's try to use this crescent stone. Nothing happens. That's a crying shame. You will at this point notice that we do have a representation of the crescent stone on the right side of our screen. It looks...
Oh, so you just gotta match it up, basically.
Yeah, it looks awfully like a lion. Hint hint. So,
It must be something that looks like a lion then.
Crazy how that works. Let's get cracking with this
Hello?
minigame. So Vaughn is going to call these guards over, and they will suspect nothing. We can just kite them like so.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe these guards.
What do you mean guards have to be perceptive and sharp? Ooh. A racket armlet. Lovely. Well. Yeah, these guards suck at their job. We can just effortlessly manipulate them. So, yeah. Look at this. How?
I can't believe this
How does he
man.
possibly not see me? There's no good angle here. But yeah.
But it's like, it's not even that they can't see. They have such a limited sight. They can't even see in front of them.
Yeah. Like, those visors do look quite bulky, but surely they should be able to see out of them. How do the Arcadians win this war? So here we have another signet. Oh, it's a lion signet. Wouldn't you look at that? So this one's a lion. If we use the crescent stone on this, what will happen? Eee. Oh, it did a magic-y thing. It lit up that little...
I like the idea that he has no fucking clue that just happened.
It, like, we don't... Like, Vaughn has no idea. Like, how
How would he see it?
Yeah, unless it's that one over there, past those guards. Maybe. I think it is that one. I guess we'll figure it out once we get there. But they are on our way. So, we're going to have to circumvent them. And that
Over
is
here!
done by this. We're gonna yell over here. And all three of these guards are gonna... They're just gonna fall for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Not only on top of, but like on top of that, you had to be taught that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you tell the guards to come towards you, they will.
Look, Vaughn isn't known for his
Hello?
cunning. Hello. I don't think my favorite taunt is played yet.
I don't think it has either.
So,
I do like hello though.
hello's a great one. Oh god. Did I do this correctly? I don't think I did. Anyway, let's see if we got it this time.
Over here!
No, it's another over here. Garbage.
Disappointing, but what can you do?
I think I've... Wait. I screwed myself, I think. I failed in this incredibly simple minigame.
You lock yourself in with the guards?
I think so. We could just exit in and out of the door. Or we can just run into these guys. Hey, you there. What are you doing here? You should be waiting down in the cellars with the others. And, we just reset. So no harm done at all.
It probably works out better in your favor anyway to get over to the signet thing.
Yeah. They're not very strict.
Hello?
I think that was too far.
Over here!
Damn. My favorite one still hasn't played, I don't think. It's just hello and over here.
Hello and over here are a bit interchangeable. We need a good quip.
We need a witty quip to really show these guards what's up.
Really seal the deal.
Yeah. Come on.
Hello?
Come on. I promise you the payoff is huge.
I believe it.
You better.
Hey, Buckethead!
Hey, there it is. Hey, Buckethead. Classic.
Hey, shitface.
God. I don't know, shitface is a bit much.
Over here!
A bit crass.
It's a bit crass, yeah. A bit craps.
Nice.
Yeah. Why didn't they make me do these voiceovers?
It's not a let's play without a very clever pun to really tie it all together.
Indeed. I guess we'll have to make do with Buckethead. So this one, okay, it is this one. So I guess Vaughn did see this happening. I guess the continuity of this game is preserved. Thank God. So
If it wasn't, this whole thing would crumble.
this entire plot would just wither away to dust. A faint light shines from beyond the wall. Let's approach it. What's stopping us? Ah, a hidden door. Crazy how that be. Yep, so we've entered the secret passage. Now we're on the hunt for booty and treasure.
Beautiful dash.
Indeed. Oh. So what have we got here? We've got this very conspicuous. It says it's a wall, but I'm not really convinced. It looks nothing like any of these.
Suspiciously door-like.
Yeah, you might say that. Suspicious looking wall. This wall looks rather suspicious. Examine. There's more to the wall that meets the eye. But what is it? I don't know. Perhaps the
I'm
fact
shocked.
perhaps the fact that it looks very much like a door. But I guess Vaughn doesn't know that.
Vaughn's not the brightest character, I think.
Not particularly. So that's kind of all there is to this room. We can't go back. So what do we do now? We can feel along these walls. Oh, would you look at that? We found a switch. You see a small object that looks like a switch. Allegedly.
Epic.
I don't see anything. I don't know. If
I
you
see
can.
literally nothing.
Yeah, it's just a piece of wall. But I guess Vaughn is better at these things than we are. He's an experienced
His
thief.
perception skills are limited but also extensive.
Yeah, he's a very he has a very esoteric skill set, you might say. We're going to press it. We might be able to interact with this now. Man. Examine the wall. What? Hey, we did it. Let's walk into
The
this
wall
void.
opened.
Cutscene time. Oh. What are you doing, Vaughn?
He's just very excited by treasure, I suppose.
I don't know, I think it's a bit excessive.
A little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
You have an addiction, Vaughn. Oh. That seems significant.
It's the shiniest thing in the room, so I suppose it has to be plot heavy.
Oh,
Who are you?
it's this guy.
I play the leading man. Who
They'll
else?
just let anyone in here, won't they?
Fran, the
It
Magicite.
really will.
Now then, I'll take that.
This dastardly duo.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine.
That is how stealing works.
You're right. You really can't complain, Vaughn. You got outstolen.
Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
Is everyone aware of the importance of the item that was just stolen, or is it just, oh, that was a shiny thing?
Well, right now this is the first time we've heard of it, of anything like this. So, we'll find out. Alright, we have control of our intrepid hero once again. So, as you can see, we can't go back. Only way is forward. We've gotten ourselves into a bit of a pickle.
Indeed.
If those guards weren't enough, now we have a bunch of counter thieves, I guess, to deal with. Oh, cutscene time again. This is quite a good cutscene. There's a kerfuffle going on. Some rebellion, you might say.
What's going on?
Oh,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
going on. Oh, we saw that.
You're
lady
freed,
before.
eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing.
I thought she got so sad that she died.
I'd say they were waiting all along.
Intriguing. Well, they just destroyed like 10 of their own guys in that. That's one shell.
We're losing. How are we losing?
It's a cool bike.
End of the line.
Move on.
You have something that
trouble.
belongs to me.
mean, at that point, you just gotta get like there was other treasure.
Fran,
One
let's
rock and
move!
he's holding on to it.
He also brought like no bags or no anything to really store any of the treasure.
I guess he's the treasure now.
Jesus.
Look at that. Somehow he's not dead.
Keep this up and I will.
I don't think he planned that at all. I think he was about to jump to his death with a child in tow.
Yeah, thankfully this
What's going on,
very
Fran?
charitable thief.
Don't know, it's not cheating me.
Don't have time for this.
I'm slipping!
Not good.
Rip. Well, anyway, that
They
was
all
Final Fantasy
died.
12. No, I'm kidding. We're still here.
What
Alive and kicking.
happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief?
It's Vaughn.
So bunny
Sorry.
girls, they're known as Viera.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a
So
human.
humans are called
Oh?
humans.
Like a sky
I
pirate
hate that.
chooses to
That's the
steal
worst
through
thing I've ever
sewers.
heard.
Pirates?
Down.
You're sky pirates?
It's a strong stance.
So you have an airship?
It's Balthier.
These guys, they're not just thieves,
Humans.
Listen, thief,
They're sky
Vaughn,
pirates.
if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
Oh, Balthier. So, we've got 2 new party members suddenly. These enemies might just be friends for the time being. So... you know what this means.
Oh shit, we gotta do the licensing.
Indeed we do. So, it's my turn. I'm going to quickly make Balthier a knight. Since that is a decent job for him. He's a big strong fella. Gonna get that out of the way first. So, it's your turn. Who would you like Fran to be?
Which one was Archer?
Archer? This is Archer.
There we go, Archer.
Archer, we're going with Archer?
I think so.
Alright. Archer time. Okay, we've made our picks. So, actually quite interesting that you picked Archer because Fran actually starts off with a bow. So,
Oh,
I
nice.
guess she's in her element. Balthier actually has a gun to start off with, so even with the absence of Penello, we'll have some gun
Shit.
action. Which is just fantastic. The gun is with us, even now.
Do love a good gun.
Indeed. And we got this handguard, which is a bit more armor for Vaughn, which is nice to see. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably get some licenses out. I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright. Is there anything good for Fran right this very moment? Oh yeah. Okay, so we won't really be getting equipment for a little while, because obviously we can't shop at the moment.
We are in the sewer.
We are in the sewer. But certain licenses, instead of granting you new equipment, they augment your abilities somehow. So the license that I was going for was the Swiftness, reduces action time by 10%, which is quite significant and makes you faster by that amount. So we're going to grab this now, because we don't really have any other expenditures to worry about in terms of licenses. And what about our boy Balthier? Oh yeah. gonna make our way over here. There's a bunch of HP licenses, and these are quite straightforward. All they do is, you guessed it, raise your HP.
Nice.
That's simple. Probably could have gotten this one first, but sure luck. Actually, while I'm at it, does Vaughn have anything good? You know what? I'll grab this one. This is a meaty 110 HP. Yes, please. Okay. So that's sorted. Let's save up. Perfect. Let's head down. Out into this world. Oh yeah. So, one more thing. One more quite significant thing before we set out. So remember gambits? They were introduced back in Giza Plains, but they really weren't explained at all. I'm gonna take that as a yes, if you're still here. Hello? Okay, are you with me now?
I am indeed.
Alright, great. God, I love technology. It has to be said once again.
Wish it would work.
It's just fantabulous. Alright, so. Well, at least it didn't cut in the middle of this explanation, because gambits are quite important. They're the last major mechanic to be explained. And it's probably the most important one, honestly. There's a huge big old tutorial about it, and I'm just gonna let them go through it.
Epic.
Listen carefully, I don't care to repeat myself. For each gambit you can combine one action with a target for that action. Example, you can arrange that cure be cast on an ally whose HP falls below 50%. So basically what you're doing with gambits is you're programming your characters to do things.
You have to program the game?
No, you automate. I guess program's kind of a bad word. No, it's programming, yeah. The game's a
You
programming
program your own
exercise.
goddamn game?
Look, they've done the groundwork, and we're doing the fun part, okay?
I suppose, but even still.
Goddamn. Look, it's good, alright? It gets very tedious if you have to press attack on every single thing, and press cure every time you're low on health. And this is to help with that. Which is why
Fair
it's
enough.
implemented. Yeah. Anyway, as Balthier was saying, of course, one error of judgment, and you could, well, find yourself throwing punches at that same ally. We're going to try and avoid that. That's a bit counterproductive. If you've a good head on your shoulders, it should come easily enough. I fear a more detailed explanation is in order. Indeed it is. So he has brought us to the gambit screen. And to create a gambit you need an action and a target. So an action is what you do, and a target is the condition and the thing to which you do that action. So here, let me show you. I'll start by changing the action of one of my gambits. So here he's changed his action to a potion. Now whenever an ally gets hurt, I'll toss a potion his way. Charming, eh? Of course, that's a sure way to go through our stock of potions, so let's adjust the target. So now we're changing the target. God, Balthier scrolls like a boomer. Now he's changed it so that he's going to use a potion on any ally whose HP is below 70%. That's kind of the fundamental way of using gambits. So actions you can set to any action you have available to you, which is quite a lot. But in the case of targets, you have to buy targets, more specific targets, from the gambit shops around the world. There's some basic ones available to us right now, but a lot of them need to be unlocked, found, or bought. Also, we can prioritize our gambits. So how it works is the gambits on top will be prioritized over the gambits on the bottom. So right now he has it set to, first and foremost, he will attack any enemies that are visible, and only then, after there's no enemies to attack, will he use a potion. Which is not an ideal setup, because it's very important to keep yourself alive. It's much more important than killing enemies anyway.
It's fair.
Also, you can turn gambits off if you like, which I wouldn't recommend. They're quite important, though sometimes if you're running away or something like that, it might be useful to do it, as you don't want your party to turn around and whack the thing you're trying to attack, or run away from rather. Also, you can have up to 3 presets for gambits, so you can have up to 3 different sets to use depending on the situation. You can swap quickly between them. It's actually a new feature in the Zodiac Age, got added in a recent update. You used to only have the one set that you had to configure every time you wanted it to do something different, which would have been pretty bad, pretty
Yeah, that would have
tedious.
been ass.
That would have been ass indeed. But now I don't have to do that.
Epic.
Pretty epic. And that's about it for the Gambit tutorial. If you would like to come across new actions and targets, don't be afraid to experiment with new Gambit combinations. But don't put all your faith in any one combination. With each passing day, the world finds new exciting ways to kill a man. Oh, Balthier. You're so optimistic.
Wonderful.
Be flexible. If you find yourself up against beasts that don't take well to fire, create a gambit to cast fire on nearby foes. Yep, again, elemental weaknesses are a thing, and if you can exploit them, that's fantastic. It's a lot more efficient. Or, for example, if a creature inflicts poison on you, you can cast the Poisona spell on poisoned allies. We don't actually have a white mage to do that yet, but here's hoping. A bit much to take in? Don't let it worry you, you're in good company. Yes, these sewers are thick with the bones of others who have had similar difficulties. Again, that shining optimism is coming through.
Yeah, he's a real fucking ray of sunshine.
He is. Alright, so before we set out, we are going to very quickly configure our gambits. So the first thing we want to do is give Vaughn some kind of healing action. So a potion should do. We do have a finite stock of potions, so I'm going to set this to 50%, not 70%. So now whenever an ally is below half their health, he's going to throw a potion at them. Balthier has a technique called First Aid. Sorry, technique, not technique. A technique called First Aid to use, which doesn't use up an item, thankfully. And finally, Fran. Yeah, okay. We need also a healing action. So I think we might do 30% for this time. Oh, she knows Cure. Okay. That's good. So yeah. Each character does have like a base set of licenses that they have no matter what. So Fran actually does know a bit of healing magic, which comes in handy. Alright, we have our gambits set up. I believe we are ready to head out into the sewer once more, but I think this will conclude the episode for now, audience. Thank you for going through Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age with us. We'll see you next time.
Next time, viewers.
Next time.